Hello! Welcome to the premiere of the making of my new video game, Mat Hoffman Pro BMX 2. When we first started talking about this game, my main objective was to make everything as true to life as possible, which meant we'd have to hit the road with the riders in the game, shredding every surface we ran across while documenting the entire fiasco. The goal of this tour is to capture the real-life feeling of bike riding, make it more personal, show you who we are, what we're about, and what riding means to us, and integrate that into the game so we can make it a real experience for you gamers. This game is sort of reality meets fantasy. But before we get started, let's take a minute and introduce you to some of the riders you'll be seeing throughout the tour. Kevin Robinson. This guy's the buffest guy in the game. Spends a lot of time upside down. Kevin loves the gym. Corey Nastasio, aka Nasty. So much style, so much flair. Nasty is everything the Backstreet Boy bands wish they were. Rick Thorne. You guys all know Thorne. Hyper, short attention span, highly motivated. Thorne has the skills to pay the bills. Mike Escamilla, aka Rooftop. A very creative rider. Also an aspiring stuntman. Rooftop can ride anything put in front of him. Joe Kowalski, aka Butcher. One word, street. Sees the world through a bike's eye. The Butcher goes big. Seth Kimbrough redefines everything that comes in his path. Comes from a different planet. Seth is unbelievable. Ruben Alcantara, straight out of Spain, lets his actions speak for him. Ruben makes me pick my jaw off the ground every time I watch him ride. Nate Wessel, a character before you animate him. He represents the purest form of what bike riding is. Nate also has mean carpentry skills and can and has built the most amazing parks you've ever seen. We decided to start a trip off in the windy city of Chicago, so we flew everyone in to talk about the game and discuss what the plans for the tour is going to be. We came to the conclusion the best plan was not to make one. Every morning we'd wake up, get together, and decide what the journey for the day would be. And that's just what we did. Over the course of the show, you'll see all the chaos, mayhem, and hard work that contributed to the creation of the ultimate video game. That's awesome.
I like that too, like it's just different angles. You always see some sides.
Low stakes.
Get clipped down and grabbed off.
Today, the whole gang woke up early, got the gear together, and met out in front of the hotel. Some of the crew had stayed up until about 4 in the morning riding the street in downtown Chicago the night before, but amazingly, after 4 or 5 wake-up calls, everyone managed to drag themselves downstairs. And after some careful loading, we're ready to cram ourselves into our little yellow RV and start our first official journey of the tour. If you want a large group to bond quickly and get acquainted, there's not much better way than to jam everyone into an RV for a good old-fashioned meet and greet. All right, we're in the Jones RV, heading to the first skate park of the tour. This one kind of came up totally randomly this morning, so they have no idea we're even showing up. We didn't even know we were showing up until now, so it should be a fun session. This trip was anything but boring. And the games begin! You get a group of personalities like this together, mix them up, and you have a recipe for chaos. It provides hours of entertainment for the long drives. That's Frank. He's responsible for our lives. He's the one that gets us to all the random locations we pick out.
Oh, we're dead.
Roof is carving out a painful existence on this tour right now.
Get it, Kevin!
As you can see, some got a little bit more of a beat down than a greet before they figured out what the boundaries were. Luckily, after a little bit more playful roughhousing and a couple of bad skateboard stunts, we managed to find our destination in the middle of the cornfields of Joliet, Illinois, with only a few bumps and one minor neck injury.
Camera on the wrong guy, bro. Ruben Alcantara.
Speechless, yeah.
How many was this?
X.
Oh yeah.
That was a pretty crazy park to stumble across in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna have to talk to them about doing a CFB comp there.
Jimmy, hey, it's Mike. Hey, we go on the 90 West, right? And then we exit on Barrington. Do we go left or right on Barrington? Okay, it's what? South? All right, we'll be there in a minute. Bye.
Yes, we are at Scrap after a nice meal. Everybody full on rib and chicken. We're gonna disobey the 30-minute vert rule after you eat. We're gonna have a session, see how it goes. Hopefully we can keep our food down.
Piper. See you guys. Thanks for coming.
This morning we were loosely planning to get on the road headed toward Dennis McCoy's house, but it just dawned on me. We're only a couple hours away from the town my parents grew up in, and my aunt and uncle have an amazing Italian restaurant. I can't pass up this opportunity. I heard a park that just opened there too. It's a good enough excuse for me. It's the second day of the tour and we're going the exact opposite direction that we planned yesterday.
For all your reputations, save me all the ones you're keeping. 'Cause I do it all for you. Never know just what to say, so I know it must be true.
No hunting. Just in case you were gonna, come kill some rollerbladers for sport.
Watch your head on that ceiling, because I hit my back tire on it.
On where?
On that black rail hanging down.
On the jump?
Yeah, I flipped it and my back went to the top.
Hit the ceiling! Ow! I got my wrist caught in the rafter. Lower this time.
in Elkhart?
You know, for the tour, there's a park here.
For dinner.
Okay, we're here to say hi to my relatives.
Well, we just got finished hucking ourselves off a bunch of ramps in Elkhart, Indiana, where my mother and father grew up. Now going to my aunt and uncle's restaurant, Dantini's, and we're going to partake in some fine Italian cuisine. Mission accomplished. Dantini Fine Dining. Welcome to Dantini. It was great to see my family and have a nice, relaxing dinner. In case you're ever in town, you got to stop by and ask for Uncle Mike. He'll take good care of you. I think the rest of the guys enjoyed themselves too. They're the masters of self-entertainment. Plus, we got treated to the ever-popular flaming banana. Life is good.
Flaming banana! The theme of this tour is, so what are we gonna do today?
After riding in Elkhart and visiting my family, we decided to drive back to Chicago and spend the night. Next morning, we all got together and voted to make the long trek to St. Louis and check out an awesome bike park some of the crew had heard rumors about. So we packed up and got ready for the long haul.
Do time. Okay, time out. That was better. No. Where are we going? St. Louis, I think. Yeah, that's it. I forgot where we're going.
Sent out an SOS. Thoughts keep drifting to faces from home. Don't panic, stay calm in the eye of a storm. Keep breathing, stay alive. Everything's gonna be alright.
Hi, how are you? I just woke up. It's all that.
I'm gonna need another
Gotta talk legibly. Like,
Need anybody else see one?
I don't even know what time it is or where I'm at, you know, but I know I've been around before.
You were under heavy stress.
Today, we started in Chicago, we ended up in St. Louis, and now we're at, where are we? Where are we at? Ramp Riders. So, let's go check it out.
Doesn't look good to me. Doesn't look good to me. So I'm sleeping outside your room.
You're everywhere.
Doesn't look good to me. Doesn't look good to me. So I'm sleeping outside your room. I've been making plans. I've been saying my goodbyes. I've been shaking hands, coming fresh from the beauty salon. I've been taking a chance, taking back where it comes from. I've been making demands, got my hand in the cookie jar. It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good to me. So I'm sleeping outside your room. It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good to me. So I'm sleeping outside your room.
I got fun ready on that one.
Were you born in a barn?
I had a rough session last night in St. Louis, but from the looks of it, Coy had a rougher session than I did. The only difference is I think most of his happened after we got back to the hotel.
Corey, I hope you kept the receipt for that belt, because it don't work too well.
Hey, headbutted me.
Dude, my belt works, man.
What's up? Back on the road, Kansas City.
Once upon a time, a DJ's task was just to play records. What more could you ask? But then came remixes, scratching in cuts, which was too much for many. Drove some DJs nuts, but the DJ named Glove has reigned supreme as the turntable wizard of the hip-hop scene. So listen to him, check him out.
We're in my hometown. We're going to Dennis's rap. Dennis McCoy, the real McCoy. He eats Chips Ahoy. Dennis always finds a way to build like these gnarly outdoor courses in other people's backyards. And we're going to this guy's Josh's house, but McCoy designed it all. KC Locals, dogs.
This high-powered music is truly unique as the Glove cuts the rhythm to the hip-hop beat. He moves like a madman as he spins his fist. He's the number one.
That's Josh. This guy that owns this joint. Kevin, this is Josh, the dude that lives here.
What's up? How you doing?
Nori, wait, Dazzy over here. What's up, Nori?
Also known as Niner
Josh. What's up, man? Hey, Ruben. I can't do Ruben's name backwards. Ruben can tell it.
Oh. Look at this setup. This is like the ultimate backyard setup right here. Nice, got the backyard feeling, but then it's Dennis's place, so it's might as well be B3 in your backyard.
Kansas City at Josh's ramp setup. A little bit of riding going on here.
Bury you with guilt. I wanted to prove you wrong. I've got nothing better to do than pay too much attention to you. It's sad, but it's not your fault. Self-righteous and rude. I guess I lost that cool. Tapping till I drive you insane. I'm self-righteous but never right. So laid back but so uptight. Destroying your patience to tolerate me. All the negative spirit I bring. To bring you down, watching your every move, playing a little boy game, always with something to prove, waiting to cut you down, making it hard to live, with only one thing to do, and cut me first, make it easy, now you will be free. Now that nothing depends on me, tapping till I drive you insane. Now you will be free, with no sick people tugging on your sleeve. Your big head has that more room to grow. Glory I will never know. Glory I will never know.
Yay! I'm still walking. Man, there's nothing like a good backyard vert session, especially when you can walk away in one piece.
It is utter childishness to stage unreasonable rebellions against authority.
Cops just love bagels.
Against authority. Unreasonable rebellion.
My face and shook it under my nose. She said, I want you to know this. I'm going to live like I want to live.
You forgot my name, have you? What's up, baby? You got it already, didn't you? What is it? David Mack, man! You forgot.
Thought to realize that the was at the bottom of this nonsense.
Oh, make sure his bike's all right.
He rolled it.
That's just bad, huh?
Yeah. Dude, what the really going on with you? I don't know.
Ain't nobody watching. Hey! Yes, a little bit off. It's gonna f you up. Go off this stuff. The one you burnt there.
Which one? Right there.
This one.
Heads up.
Should I move it over a little bit, though? 2 inches, but see, you gotta be dead on. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Nah. You won't take me to the hospital if I get busted up. Back time. Lady, just wait.
Yeah, that.
Okay, we're up to day 5 and the tour is almost halfway over. So far, this tour has been grueling. It's been laid back and all about riding. Next, we're headed to my hometown, Oklahoma City.
I'm on the train and I can't breathe, but it shows me how and what to leave as I ride for me and I sigh for you.
See, we were going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here we come. But now we're singing Kansas City, we're gone.
Day 5 was a travel day, so everyone kicked back on the RV and got some much needed rest while Frank navigated us towards the Oklahoma border. It's the perfect time to stop off at home for me. I separated my rib from my sternum somewhere along the way during the first 4 days of the trip, and I could definitely use some advice from my doctor.
Like turnpikes, nothing average, like the master assassin. We bring it with too much passion. A new chapter, first page, book of life. I got y'all shook to write. Looking for your first aid, got burned by the sight. The master commanding, SBS thinking hot, have we got an understanding? We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light, it's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missiles. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light, it's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missiles. This description, I'm sick of your issues. Hit your skin tissue so fast as the wind whistle. You think your men miss you? They really searching for a gem crystal. So dark that to most they invisible. Just hold it close to your physical and let it cut do just like vitamin minerals. Follow the SBL ritual. Hip hop we committed to. Spread love on the side to wise slim too. Don't let the industry condition you. Rock your own shit. Cause nowadays so many heads are trying to clone this. They lack the genetic components. We give you what you want. We give you what you like. Sight beyond light. It's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light. It's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light. It's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light. It's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light, it's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light, it's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light, it's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. Sight beyond light, it's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like. It's a pistol, official, chemical, visual missiles, official, chemical, visual missile. We give you what you want, we give you what you like.
After everyone wore themselves out, Shroud in the HB Park, we've had an unofficial premiere of the new HB video testimony. We had been working on this one for years, so I was pretty anxious to show it off. After the video was over, we utilized the ramp for a nice rock test and went late into the night. This morning we got ready to load up and get back on the road.
All right, Kevin, your turn.
But first we had to bust out some photos to send to the animators for the game.
Yeah, you got a wide angle lens for Kevin? Yeah, you, me.
Simon Tabron showed up today to join us on the road and add to the rolling chaos to come. Simon is an English bloke and has the most dialed spins in the sport and can blast at will. After we were finished with the photos, the crew and I loaded up and hit the road for Texas.
Dallas, don't mess with Texas, dog!
Today it's fun. Park is fun. Not riding vert sometimes is fun. I didn't say that.
If you watch this whole TV show, every other clip's probably gonna be Seth Kittenborough because he does so much crazy stuff. Try after try after try.
I don't know.
That was worth it.
It's like you get stuck.
I had a little confrontation today at the parking area. It's an RV, bro. It's not a bus. We paid for 2 spots yesterday and today. It doesn't say it on your sign.
It doesn't say bus in the park. Go read your sign. I just walked over there and read it. You're in there.
After we dealt with that, told him what was up. Got here to wherever we were at. I fought with Ruben a little bit. He just walked by and tried to push my bike down. On top of all that, you can probably see the ding from where you're at. I ran from the air I did last night. Now I'm just truing my rim because I don't know how to land.
Oh, I got that.
Ruben is, he's dead. You got it?
Got it. Thanks.
Boy's good.
Yeah, Seth.
Time to go. Head him up, move him out.
Can't stop playing game. Tours going to Austin. I utilized all the road time on the way to Austin to work on my autobiography with Mark Lumen. This has been another huge project I've been working on for a while, but yapping away and telling all the crazy stories that's happened over the last 30 years seemed to make the time fly. And before I knew it, we had arrived in Austin. Hi.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
What's up? Hey, when are you gonna start riding?
Down here. Never.
What?
Never.
Oh, can I ride you back?
Yeah.
He'll start riding when you stop talking.
Okay, ready on the right there and back.
Yeah, Mary Hoffman somewhere. Watch mine.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's like 3 people from the game, man.
Oh yeah.
This guy with dreadlocks and this other guy. Oh yeah.
What's his last name?
What?
What's his last name?
Hoffman.
Nathan Hoffman's autograph on that picture.
I got Nathan.
Another
Yeah.
Nathan.
Me too, man. Yeah, me too. Me too. Hey, Nathan.
I'm on a mission to steal the Afro Man CD and burn it. $5, butcher.
I'll give you 5 too.
Yeah?
I heard the 10.
Yeah. I got a lighter too.
Most of the crew is beat down from the late session the night before. But since I got some Z's while everyone else is riding, I was ready to go. So we loaded up and headed over to Patty's house where Pat Miller and the Goot have a ramp set up. This would be a good chance for the rest of the crew to relax while Simon and I treat ourselves to a good old-fashioned backyard vert throwdown.
What's been up with you?
Brain's the burger and my heart's the cold. I'm trying to get my head clear. I push things out through my mouth, but get refilled. I get refilled.
Brakes are scary.
I get refilled in my ears.
Nice backyard vert ramp. Love it.
I'm on my way to God, don't know or don't care. My brain's the weak heart and my heart's the long stairs. My heart's the long stairs. My heart's the long stairs. Inland from Vancouver's shores, the ravens and the seagulls push each other inward and outward. Inward and outward. In this place that I call home, my brain's a cliff and my heart's the bitter buffalo. My heart's the bitter buffalo. We tore one down and erected another there. The match of the century absence first to being here. I'm on my way, God don't know. My brain's the burger and my heart's the cold. This life that we call home, the years go fast and the days go so slow. The days go so slow.
I need duct tape to keep my feet on my pedals.
Slow.
My bike would talk to me more, tell me what it wants to do, and then I could kind of work with it a little bit.
The bike is a very scorned mistress. I'll tell you that. Very, very scorned mistress. Does not like to tell you anything.
The years go fast and the days go slow. The days go so slow.
For the last leg of the tour, we thought it would be a good idea to make a surprise visit to the West Coast. The trip would take a couple days, but we'd be able to hit up a few more riding spots and drop in and say hi to the friendly people who are making our game at Activision headquarters in Santa Monica, California.
All right, so This is Activision. And just gonna give you guys a tour. Quick before everyone leaves, we're infiltrating. Yeah, this is our QA department. They test the games, make sure there's no bugs in them, give us good feedback on the playability, the levels, pretty much everything. Do play testing, play balancing, all that stuff happens down here. So here's some guys testing, well, they might be at lunch now, but testing some of our PC games. Activision does lots of first-person shooters, Wolfenstein, Quake 3, Quake 4. These are some of the guys, hey? This guy was my lead tester on Mat Hoffman. And here's the guys from Mat Hoffman.
How long do people play games down here?
8 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. We have day shifts from 9 to 5, or 8 to whatever, 8:30 to 5:30, and night shifts from 6 to midnight. And if we're in crunch time, they'll stay here as long as possible, as long as we feed them.
Play the game.
Sit and play the game, find bugs.
I play for food.
Yeah, find crashes.
Damn. Don't make computers like they used to, dude.
Hey, Roof, you gotta stay down here. I know. Man, we need to go up here.
All right, this is the marketing and productions floor. This is the O2 corner, so all of our sports games.
Wait, Matt, come here. Make this face.
It's okay, yeah.
No,
there's more of a smirk on that. There you go.
And the left eye is closed more.
Yeah, it's
And the right
smirk
one.
up. You gotta get the smirk up a little. There you go.
It's not working.
No.
What am I missing? We're in there.
We're doing comparison between.
So I'm going to show you what we program on here. We have lots of high-end computers. You know, some people may have Craze, but we use an Apple II. And it's extremely responsive and great for Mat Hoffman. This is one of the conference rooms here. We have demo room, show games off to like Best Buy and different Walmart and people like that come in. We show new versions of the game in here.
You're stuck in the living room.
What do we got planned here for? Oh, right on. Look at this. Up for next year, my guess means World of Retarded Stunts. New game out by Activision.
Did you take a shower after they got off the bus? No, no showering. There's no shower.
Came straight up here. So this is my office. It's a mess. And we're gonna look at some animations in 3D Studio Max, which is the program that we use to model and animate for the game.
Positive 4. Positive 4. Okay. Stop. And now you need to just put those downwards more. Down, and then you need to bring it tips.
This is Vegas. It's all from a manual. As long as you can go into a manual, you have to do it from a manual. So you go into a manual. We have front peg and rear peg and nose and rear manual.
That right there was good.
And it'll all be smooth. We'll have it all blended together.
Man,
so it's gonna be
the
smooth.
game is coming together awesome. And Activision has an insane setup. Okay. Yeah, we could just meet at Corey's if you want. We're gonna be taking off here in just we'll probably be there like around 1 or so. So 1:30. Okay. See ya. That's Bill Clinton.
Nasty Productions, producing. Yeah. What's up, Corey? It's another day of trails. Do this shit every day.
But now that I'm a skate park master, I was thinking maybe we should build a park on this side. Some spines and some wall rides.
As we move on and on, continue flying, moving. Gotta flow, yo. As we go, a little something like, a little something like, a little something like, a little something like this.
We're on our way to the last stop of the trip. This is a stop I've been hoping to make since I first heard rumors of Bob's Ramp. This contraption was made by the master builders at Team Pain and has been described not as a ramp, but a piece of art. This is the best way I could think to end such a great tour.
This is a setup.
Forms of the rhythm as it flowing through the air, flowing decibel by decibel, flowing with no despair. Follow the trail of the leader as we should move the right way to move back.
I think I've died and I've gone to heaven.
And smooth to the rhythm of the bass track. Don't lack the style that it takes to funk yourself with a new jack of a ghetto swing. Cosmic lingering, music I bring is madness and sadness to those who are insane. This stain full of danger will rush on a foe. To those take a look at humor and no humor is funny. And enter the empirical that starts to turn serene. Forward motion, keep moving and moving. Forward motion, keep moving and moving. Forward motion, keep moving and moving. Forward motion, keep moving.
Ready to go?
When I remember the ways
Let's go home.
transforming to the norm of the rhyme scheme, always changing theme.
Well, that's it. The trip turned out just as we had all hoped, and the game's exceeding all our expectations. I want to say thanks to the Activision O2 team for making it possible to do this all on our own terms. It was an amazing trip with a bunch of amazing riders. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. Thanks for watching.
I am the passenger, and I ride through the city backsides. I see the stars come out of the sky. Yeah, the bright and hollow sky. You know it looks so good tonight.
I've been on some big tours, and they're not weird, but you don't get the feel of like just hopping in your own car and like just hanging out with a couple of your bros and going riding like on a big tour. But like this, it totally was like that because we had a very loosely based plan and pretty much got to wake up every day and go, oh, what do you want to do? I don't know. How about this place? How about that? Oh, that place is pretty cool. Okay, let's go.
Hey, how you doing? Nasty Productions.
The trip was sick. Got to meet a lot of dudes that I haven't really hung out before. Strapped in a bus for 2 weeks, filming for, the Hoffman game. It was just insane. Got to see crazy stuff from all the different guys.
This is the most fun I had since the last time I had fun, so it's good.
I got a call to come on tour to do some filming for the second video game, like 2 days notice. So it's just kind of jump on a plane with my bike and come to the States, jump on a bus, drive around, and just see what happens.
Yeah, being on this tour it was a lot different than tours I've done in the past. Run at fairs for one, so that's good. It was just a good time, we just hit skate parks. It wasn't like a big organized thing where you showed up and there's just crazy crowds. A lot of the places we went to, we just popped in. Rode a lot of backyard stuff. That was fun. Haven't done that in years, so it was definitely a different type of tour, and I think that just made it a lot more fun and laid back.
That trip was a good experience to get to travel with all these guys. I never hanging out with them. I had really good times.
Matt put this tour together and everything was last minute, and it seriously was one of the funnest trips I've ever been on, so I don't know, it's a good time.
It's a little bit weird because it seemed like I arrived in the middle of some mayhem. Everyone had been having some crazy riding experiences, and there's a whole load of fun going on already. So I guess I got into the swing of things pretty quickly, just riding a ton of different places each day, and spending a ton of time on this bus right here. And so it's been okay, it's been fun. I adapted fairly quickly.
I don't know, man, everybody's really cool and things went good and had a lot of fun and just psyched to be on the trip and on the tour and on the game, and it's all gravy and mashed potatoes.
Dude, if people only know how much money we made on these tours, everybody would become bike riders. I go home, dude, pay off all my debt, take care of everything, just spend like it was free money. I just go home and blow it until the next tour. That's how we live. Ask Corey.
I'm kind of like a closet video game player. Like I played the Tony Hawk games a bunch, and I played Matt's game to death. So it's like a privilege to be part of the game. One, because it's Matt's, and two, because it's the most awesome BMX game that's out there right now. Obviously, I'm biased because I have involvement, but that's the reason I got involved in the project in the first place, and I haven't been disappointed.
Well, to be invited in a video game was very nice. It's hard for me to believe that I'm gonna be in a video game and some kid can get in a PlayStation and play with my character.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the second game coming out. I think it's going to be good. I think the whole road trip concept and everything is just going to make the game so much more interesting. And I think it'll blow away every other game for sure. The graphics look sick, and Activision's definitely done a real good job with the game. Did a great job with the first game, so the hearts are definitely into the game, and I think that makes all the difference in the world.
was the flight out, bro.